to the very first episode session
Segment.
summoning ritual. I don't know what's the term for this.
Segment of episode, I think. I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're very unhelpful as always. Of a poison cup of coffee, where we give great advice to the modern supernatural community. And
You sure
our
it's gonna be
hosts,
fun?
I'm sure. Today with us we have, the first time we have Allie.
Hello, that's me.
We have Clara.
Hello.
And we have myself, Andy. And I believe we should introduce ourselves, because if we carry on as we are, nobody's going to know us beyond our names, and that's not a very good historical statement now, is it?
No,
I mean, don't need anyone to know us beyond our names. I'm good with being forgotten.
you can't be
That way I can come back in another 100 years and no one will remember me. I'll just be a myth, a legend.
You're just gonna be like dead. Well, at least most of them
Yes,
are.
you're still dead. People are going to remember you died. It's not like you're making like you're rising from the dead.
Yeah, but in 200 years, if I have any like living relatives, I can just track them down and scare them and then get them to, join my vampire coven.
I honestly thought you were going to say and kill them, but I'm glad you went to the alternative route.
No, killing them will require some skill.
I think, Allie, would you like to start with a character introduction? I don't know the term. Character introduction. Go.
Sure, why not? Hello, I'm Allie, but most of these lot of, at least, call me Allie. I'm the 323-year-old ghost. You'll learn things as we go on. I don't really know. It's not my job.
I mean, what is your job? A ghost.
We're dead. We don't have jobs.
That's very true, very true.
This is our job.
I have a job.
What? Your ghost has been dead for hundreds of years. What's your job? What, you walk down and you go to the grocery store and you sell oranges. Is that your job?
I work at a bar.
Oh.
How?
I can possess the bottles.
So you haunt the bar? You're not actually working at the bar?
I get paid.
How? What does a ghost need money for? You can't eat. You got no bills to pay. It's not like you have to pay bills to live in a place.
This is true. I am technically haunting a place that isn't mine, but shh. They don't need to know. They don't need to know that.
I'm frankly confused of what your role in society is, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
I look cute and I drink. David.
Okay, fair enough. Clara, please enlighten us to your escapades.
To my what now?
Your escapades.
That's not a real word.
It's a real word. Oh my goodness, you're a cultured person.
Did you
real
go to school?
Listen, I thought this would be duck soup, but it ain't, so whatever.
What is she saying?
I don't know.
It's duck soup. Easy.
What does that mean?
What, a piece of cake?
Oh, all right. Okay, I'm sorry. That the language of your time of death is just very confusing.
Suppose. Anyway, my name's Clara. I'm a vampire. I kind of got bit in the 1920s. Had an allergic reaction to the vampireness, and I died. Became a full vampire. It sucks. Can't have garlic. Can't go to church anymore.
I'm sorry.
This sucks.
You had an allergic reaction?
How do you have an allergic reaction?
Listen. When vampires bite you, it's like when mosquitoes, they bite you. Their like saliva goes in you, and that's why you become you get a little mosquito bite. So when the vampire bit me, I don't know. I think his name was Greg. His weird bloke. When he bit me, he had actually in my, I guess, living time, I was kind of super allergic to peanuts,
Oh, okay.
and he had just
you
had
were defeated by
a
peanut.
bit. I watched him eat peanut butter sandwich as I was
Oh, now
walking
it's
down the
starting to make
street.
sense. Okay.
You got
Okay.
defeated by a peanut butter vampire.
So what you're saying is
Yep, that's my story.
So what you're saying is you got vampire malaria.
Yeah,
Okay, wonderful. I thank you for sharing. I mean, I'm sorry.
of course.
Uh,
Ain't no bad thing.
well,
I mean, he was looking pretty hinky.
oh, fair enough.
It's my own dang fault.
Yeah, you know, I can feel that. My name is Andy, more commonly known as Andy. I am. Oh God, how old am I now? I'm gonna go 1,000 plus because the years have kind of started to blend into one at this point. I am a
If you're going
lich.
by your outfit, you're at least 3,000.
Oh, slow burn. I am a lich.
Oof, she gotcha.
I am a lich. I was tricked into changing into an immortal being. Long story. If you have spotted my phylactery, please let me know. I don't know where it's gone, and frankly, I'm getting quite concerned.
Have you looked in the cupboard?
You know what? That's the first place I checked, and just nothing. I thought
Check
it'd be a
pantry?
biscuit tin, but it was. You know what? I don't own a pantry. I tried in the cellar full of skeletons, but it just didn't work.
How do you not own a pantry?
I'm sorry.
I mean, do we need to get you a job? I think you need a job so you can own a pantry. I mean, I'm a homeless vampire. I don't really care.
We are currently in a crypt that serves as my home. Frankly, I feel like
It's nice. I like what you done the place. Very
Yeah, I love all
spooky.
the cobwebs.
Yeah, you know what? I was brought back here. I'm kind of starting to like it. I'm thinking of candles or something, or like some fairy lights. I don't know. I need to brighten up the place. It just feels dead, you know.
I can see at least 4 spiders in my eyesight, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But thank you both for coming.
The table's nice.
What?
The table's at least somewhat nice. It has broken legs.
You know what? You know what? It's antique. I got a real steal at a charity shop. It was great. But we are all obviously
An antique.
drinking.
Can't you just you're like 3,000 years old? What I would do if I knew I was going to live that long is I would keep all my stuff in like a box, and then I would start stealing stuff and keep it in a different box. And then when it becomes rare, priceless, valuable artifacts, then you mysteriously have discovered it, and then you have millions and millions of dollars.
Okay, but have you seen me? People get quite scared when they see me. I don't know how well.
Okay, then you give them to me, and I possess millions of dollars.
I wouldn't trust you with 2 gold pieces, Clara.
I wouldn't trust you with a fucking parsnip.
It's only because you're a rube.
I'm sorry. A what?
I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm way sharper.
Anyway, as the name entails, we are all drinking coffee tonight. What's our drink? What is our drink of choice? What's our poison, shall we say?
Well, my drink's tea. Jasmine, to be specific, but
how can you drink it though? Doesn't it just go right through you?
I still have internal tracts and digestive system.
How? You're dead.
I'll explain it later. Yeah. Explain it later. It doesn't matter right now.
Okay. Well, our drink of choice tonight is coffee, tea, and whatever Clara decided to brew. I'm assuming blood.
How dare you? No,
I mean, I'm right.
I think it's a latte with coconut milk, because coconut milk is actually Okay, so you know there's this whole cult
Are
subsect
you
of
a
vegan
vegan
vampires.
vampire? Vegan
Yeah,
vampires?
listen, coconut is a lot easier to get a hold of than blood, and it's better for my conscience and making sure no one's eating freaking peanut butter because I'm still scared of that. I know I can eat it now.
But the peanut. Okay, but vegan vampires, really? Is that really a path that modern society is going down?
It's a thing. It's weird,
Yeah.
but it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay. All right. Well,
Like there's some people. I've met once a vegan vampire who wouldn't bite anyone if they weren't organic. Like if they'd had any fillings in their teeth, that means they were non-organic.
Oh, well, okay.
She was a real Karen.
Yes. Oh God, yes. Anyway, our drinks are coffee, tea, and coconut latte, and we have decided to brew them with poisonous hemlock. With its original state being a plant, and it has a parsnip-like taste. How are we enjoying it?
It's
I
actually
mean, it's
quite
nice.
good.
It's
I
leaving
put-
a bit of a fuzzy taste on my tongue.
Yeah, I've put
It
a bit of
has to
honey in
do.
mine. I put a bit of honey in mine, so it's like honey. I
Honey
like
plants
that.
and coffee.
I
No.
liked that when I was alive, and it reminds me of being alive.
You know, when I was alive, I never had parsnips, so this is a
Could you
new
afford them?
flavor for me.
I honestly, the only way I can my taste buds have all but died. So
Could you even
They've all
afford
but
parsnips when
died.
you were alive, Clara? Wouldn't they be above your pay grade?
No, not really. I did steal what I thought was a parsnip, turned out to be a turnip.
Ugh.
it's very hard to tell the difference between the two.
Yeah, didn't like it.
Parsnips and turnips are
No,
strange.
I have forgotten what my tastes like.
Don't
I-
worry, I'll bring you a root vegetables next time I come over.
I can't taste it. So that's a problem.
It tastes like dirt. Do you remember what dirt tastes like?
They taste terrible.
I imagine it tastes unsatisfactory.
It's not a
Yeah,
particularly good food.
you got it.
Yeah. All right. Wonderful. So
Pretty swell.
shall we move on to some questions, ladies? Because I
believe
feel
we
like that's
should.
why we're all here. I feel like we, as the dead people of the town, have something to contribute to the wider modern supernatural society.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I
let's
hope
do
I
it.
believe we do.
All right. Who would like to read the first question? We actually have questions lined up. It's amazing.
I can do it if you'd like.
Go on then. Let's see what we've got.
This question comes from us from Henchman of the Hour. So me and my lich friend have been having some trouble. They're very needy and always talking about how I'm aiding their 100,000 year plan of world domination. I'm happy to help, but I don't like feeling.
I think they typed that incorrectly.
I believe they
Oh,
did, yes.
I think he said, I don't like feeling like and being called a minion. He doesn't like
Ah,
feeling
yes.
like he's a minion.
Yeah, thank you for the clarification.
It would have if I put my glasses on.
I speak a bit of American.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I do
I can tell.
Is there a way I can work out better boundaries with my multiple buddy?
Oh, well. This is an
Henchman?
interesting one.
So basically, the henchman of the hour man doesn't
Yes.
like working for. He likes his friend,
But
Yes.
doesn't like being
but
called
doesn't
a
like
minion.
being called a minion. Which have you
Okay.
seen those movies? I would not want to be associated with those little yellow freaks.
Oh, they are terrifying, aren't they? Like, who conjured that up in their nightmares? Have a
Someone.
bunch of banana-shaped weirdos running around speaking English. A demon.
Listen,
They're adorable.
I saw like the actual Minion movie,
Mhm.
and they evolved from little tiny cells in the ocean to serve bigger fish, who would eat the other fish.
That-
And then they decided after a lot of failure, they like went hiding, and it was the writer's way of saying that the minions didn't serve Hitler.
I'm
Because
concerned.
Yep, that's the story of the minions.
I think mortals need to have a long, hard look at themselves and wonder where they got to. That's just terrifying.
Yeah. But
And-
how can we help? How can we help this henchman?
Okay.
Have you tried sitting down with them and talking about them that you do enjoy helping them and you very much like being their friend, but you don't like being called a minion? Perhaps you could find a different name for it, maybe
Yeah.
a partner or a
Co-worker?
clan buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, co-worker.
Colleague.
My esteemed buddy.
My esteemed buddy. I feel like I need to give a bit of background context to lich culture here.
Yes, go for it.
Yeah, well, minion is actually a very polite term in lich culture. First of all, I have to commend this person for being able to stomach being friends with a lich, because we are very difficult people to deal with.
Oh, right,
well
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
Mhm.
God, you should see
Yeah.
some of the people. You should see some of the liches. They are just, ooh.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I know Lich.
I know, so.
I take offense to that. I hope you mean some other lich. Anyway, minion is
Sure.
Minion is quite a polite term because the lich feels that you are an integral part of. Now, lich's plans never really come into fruition. They just sit around waiting for it to, and they never actually put in any effort. So, yes, I agree with Allie that you must sit down, have a polite
down.
discussion. Sit them down, have a polite discussion with them about boundaries.
How it makes you feel.
Yes, exactly.
Probably sit them in a parody sensitizing circle so you don't get zapped. That's always a good idea.
It's always a good idea. I think you need to have a polite discussion with them, all while making sure you're protected from any magical frustrations that may come out. But I frankly, he's not going to stop calling you a minion, but he might tone it down a little if you ask politely. I'm emphasizing the word politely because we're very temperamental creatures.
Yeah.
And I think that's all there is to it. Really.
That's all we
I
can
wish
do.
I wish you luck. If you die, I'm not sorry. Because
if you do die, you're always welcome at my bar. I don't
exactly.
own it, but it's mine.
If you die from this, you're welcome to come sit down in the crypt with us and discuss it thoroughly.
Yes, exactly.
And discuss where things
we're
went
happy to
wrong.
help.
We're happy to help after you've died.
Not before.
No,
we cannot be accountable.
We can't help you
held
before.
accountable if you die.
We are not liable for anything that happens while you're living or dead. We're more than happy to assist. I think
we can move on to the next one.
We can move on to the next one. I wish you luck, henchman of the hour.
Do tell us how it goes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's give us feedback. I think we gave some pretty good advice.
Yeah. Shall we
This
put
next
screws
one?
on?
What?
Question?
I mean, sure.
We could read the next one.
Of course.
Okay. Would you like me to read it?
Of course.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. This is from Gilded in Grand Saline. Saline. I'm getting my words correctly. I started college a couple of months ago, and by my third day, I had already $3,000 in gold and silver jewelry on the ground. A couple months later, and I found another 1,000 or so. I've returned most, but not all. I kept the fake stuff and one gold earring of the jewelry to lost and found. But I'm concerned. Have I entered some kind of pact with a magical creature? Are these items cursed in any way? Will I be expected to repay this generosity? My friends have started to take notice of this, and some of them have jokingly tell me I'm a dragon. What should I do?
Well,
Going by
first off, why are you returning the money? You're becoming bloody rich.
because it's illegal to steal.
It is illegal to steal.
But what if
The
it's
more-
not stealing?
The mortal laws are complicated, but I think that's considered stealing.
It's still illegal.
Listen. Though, if you're just finding gold and silver on the ground, the person who
Mhm.
dropped it is stupid.
It could have been an
Alright.
accident.
Listen, who drops thousands of dollars of worth of gold and silver on the ground and never
Clumsy people.
Plenty of people.
Yeah, and you know what happens though? You return it to Lost and Found, and who gets it? The people who work in Lost and Found.
Okay.
That's not how the Lost and Found works.
Well,
That's
listen, would you come back and ask the Lost and Found, say, hello, I've lost thousands of dollars worth in gold and silver jewelry in this random grocery store parking lot?
Yes.
okay. I probably would, yes. It seems right.
I don't think anyone would actually come back for it. If they're careless enough, listen, if they're careless enough to drop it on the ground and lose it for, then they don't care enough to come back and look for it.
So what you're saying is they've done nothing wrong and everything's fine.
I mean, there is the possibility. They did ask if it's cursed.
It could be cursed.
This could be a blessing from a magical creature or a curse from a magical creature.
I don't think there's any way to tell.
I believe
I mean,
it's
you could do a summoning ritual.
You could take it to a witch or another being of magic and have them investigate the jewelry you have kept for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
I honestly, I think you should keep the fact you might be a dragon in mind. I think that's very important.
You may have been cursed by something to turn you into
You
a
may have
dragon,
been
yes.
cursed. You
Go
may
to your local shaman. Ask them to cleanse you.
Exactly. Yes. Go to your local shaman. Go to your local witch or wizard or whatever magic, and gather more advice from them.
Ask your doctor before signing a pact with a magical creature. See if your doctor recommends pact signing. If it's right for you, some of the side effects may include finding gold and silver on the ground, becoming haunted and possessed by a demon for all eternity, mild nausea, depression, and headaches.
I think
Talk
that
to your shaman.
I believe that's probably the best piece of advice you're ever going to get, ever.
Most likely.
I can't really add to that. That was amazing. I can't believe you did your research on magical.
You did quite well. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, Clara, for once, we're proud of you.
Why, thank you.
I believe it's your turn to read the next question, Clara.
Yes.
All right. So, my fiance is a demon, and he has a job of finding people to become famous, and then he steals their souls. Since we've got engaged, I've told him that I want to give him part of my soul to strengthen our bond and show him how much I love and trust him, even though he never doubts that I don't love and trust him. He doesn't want me to do that, though, because he's afraid of hurting me, and he doesn't want me to think that I'm his property. How do I convince him that it'll all be okay and that I trust him? And this comes from the anonymous mouse. How did a mouse type all of that?
I think it's a code name. I think it's just a nickname. I don't think it's an actual.
I believe this is a thing that will happen over a few weeks or months of you reassuring him every few days that you trust him and you love him, And you giving him part of your soul is like you saying that he owns you, but you want to give your heart to him.
I know.
Not in the literal sense.
I know it might sound a bit old-fashioned, but why don't you soul part of the wedding? Because if my understanding is about bringing people together under the light, questionable Holy Spirit. So why don't you make the soul part of that binding ritual? So it is
That's
a
it.
metaphorical and a literal ceremony of the joining of two people.
Yeah, that'd be real sweet and romantic.
Honestly, I think you should go with that pitch. I feel like you should just, is it a power?
Join
Yes,
your
I believe
souls.
it's
Is that what you guys call it? Yes, just get a PowerPoint prepared. Present him the reasons why you think this is going to be a good thing for your marriage. And if he doesn't agree, then I think you
Kill
need to
him.
go. Well, he's already a demon, so he's already kind of dead.
Kill him more.
Kill him more, or alternatively, go to his boss, his higher demonic power,
And report him.
and report him exactly. You just march up there, march down, I believe, to whatever hellish plane, and you report him.
And you
Because
ask to see the manager.
yeah, you ask to speak to the manager, exactly.
But make sure to cut your hair in a sort of
Ask
like
to
a half
speak
bob
to the
first.
manager. That's pretty off the track.
Yes. I think speaking to the manager is the best bet. If he doesn't agree with the PowerPoint,
He'll agree with his manager.
yes, speak with the manager. You can't argue with his demonic manager. I mean,
He would lose all his power.
he would lose all his
True.
power, and he could die. You don't want your
could.
fiancé to die.
Yeah, no, you don't. That'd be pretty bad. Although, unless you both die, then you could be ghosts and together forever, baby.
Oh, eternal love! What a very
Eternal love.
a poetic concept.
That gets kind of boring if you want with the right person. You kind of just want to kill them forever.
But if you already go, so you just like repent.
This is true.
Do you have experience in this, Allie? Do we need to be concerned?
If someone named Lilith comes around, tell her I'm not here.
Okay, I
Will do.
I will and some wards up just in case.
She
Would that
stole
make
my jar of frogs after she stole my heart, and I hate her forever.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
It's fine, she was mean anyway. I fucking hate her.
I will put up some wards for the next time you're here, just so we can protect the crypt from that person.
You for this?
I
remember this.
hope that will make you more comfortable.
It would, thank you.
Okay, I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
I do not know anything about love. I did not get to experience it before I died, so.
Oof.
Well, there was people, but it wasn't like anything permanent. It was like, oh, you're just training so hard to be this powerful wizard, and you lose track of things. And
you aren't messaging me back, and you ignore me, and I don't think this relationship's gonna work out.
Yes, yeah, sure.
Next question.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
went a little bit too. I think we
bit
got a
too
bit. You want to confess anything, Clara, while we're confessing about love?
I mean, I'm good.
Are you sure you didn't have a secret thing?
Nah, never been watching the way of love really, or
Okay.
didn't. I mean, there was a bloke who once tossed a newspaper at my head.
Oh,
Missed.
amazing.
It's pretty cute, but yeah. I wanted to ask him, like, go out for a cup of joe or, tea or something.
Yes.
And,
I think.
next night I literally died, so.
Oh, well,
And then,
I hope you find somebody in your current vampiric state that you can be happy with.
I know a few
I mean, that'd be
vampires that I
pretty
could
nice.
introduce you to. I'll say
Oh,
you.
really?
Hmm.
Is
I know.
this becoming Tinder?
I
Tinder.
I'm not familiar with the concept, but I'm going to swipe left on that idea.
Never mind.
Oh, this is what happens when we drink lose our minds. We get romantic.
Slightly.
Would we like to move on to the next question?
Yes. As a male elf who practices magic, is it bad like going to bar transformed into a female for cheaper drinks and have men buy me free things?
I would say no.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's the conscious effort of it, though. I mean, think of these poor blokes that are just like, oh, look at this right here, a nice proper flapper. She looks hot as all heck. I don't know how to flirt.
She looks fly.
She looks
Fly?
elegant. She looks elegant.
Yeah, ritzy. Pretty keen. Words and stuff.
Okay.
And then they like, maybe they want the number of this person, and they have a potential connection and see their future in this
Yes.
elven girl, and then they find out someday that it was a dude the whole time, and then they question their sexuality and fall into a pit of despair and just they die.
God. Oh my goodness, that was morbid. Okay. Well,
Would you expect anything other than that from us?
Very true. I'm just gonna say, no, this is a person practicing their craft and testing the perception of bar partakers in a bar. And frankly, I think I need context here, but if this was some sort of social experiment into
If
the
it was
depths
just
of,
what you do.
yeah, I'm not going to judge this person for maybe they want to be a woman.
Yes, maybe they do, and that's
Maybe
perfectly okay.
That is perfectly okay,
Yeah.
and I believe you are valid, and I accept you for who you are. But there's not context here, so I would need to know more about this person before I make a judgment on their character.
If you hear this, please tell us a part 2 and give us more context. We would like to come back to this. It seems like a fun thing to discuss.
Yes, we would like to hear your side of the story. Please give us a follow-up question and we can discuss it further.
Yeah.
Andy, I believe it's your turn for the question.
Okay, let me have a look. Hi. So statues have been talking to me, and I'm kind of freaked out. They've been giving me some really good advice, but I feel like I'm going crazy. At first, it only happened when I was by myself, but the other day it happened when I was out with some friends, and none of them heard it, and now they all think I'm crazy. Help! I have no idea what's going on, and I'm scared.
That sounds like a fae being playing tricks on you. They have a tendency to mess with statues.
I think that is some possession going on, yes, absolutely.
It could be a ghost or it could be a fae. It could be both, who knows? It depends what you feel.
Maybe it's the fae and the ghost working.
Maybe it's sentient rock creatures.
Oh, like trolls.
Yeah, like trolls. And maybe you were born with troll blood. You were blessed by a troll when you were born.
Yes.
So you can speak troll. And they're trying to ask you for help to save them.
But you're interpreting it as good advice.
Exactly, but also just to be warned, if you do suddenly experience ice powers, it's an urge to let it go. Please don't. Please, for the love of God, don't.
Please, don't show yourself. Don't go into the unknown.
Don't build an ice bridge.
Yes. Just it's not a
Stay at
voice.
home.
It's just a ringing in your ear. If you heard it, which you don't, you're spoken for. I fear.
Just stay at home and stay indoors and don't go out.
Just no ice powers. No.
Don't let it go.
Don't let it go. That is our advice to you. Don't let it go.
Stay
Don't
indoors
let it go.
and don't let it go.
Stay indoors and don't let it go.
You can talk to the statues,
Yes.
find out what they need or what they want.
Yes,
Maybe they just want someone to. Maybe they just picked a chosen kind soul
Yes.
who would, I don't know, get the pigeon crap off of them.
Yes, exactly. Maybe they just want a nice clean. Maybe it's been a few hundred years.
If I was a statue and pigeons sat on me all day and they pooped on me, I would pick someone who I thought looked nice
Yes.
to ask them to please scare the
Yes.
birds away.
I feel like they're building up a rapport so that they can eventually work up the courage to question, can you clean me up?
Yes, because that's quite an embarrassing thing to ask.
Yes, exactly. It's
You've
a
been
big
alive for
thing,
so long.
Big thing to ask for help.
Yeah. They just want some help.
They just want some help. And also, but if they do mention ice powers, don't go there.
Seriously, get out of there.
Just walk away. Tell them to find another princess. It's not worth the hush about. Not worth the hurry.
It's for you.
Yeah.
It's for your own good. I feel like we've avoided a catastrophe with that one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I believe
we've
you
saved
want
them.
Oh, absolutely. I believe this is our last question of the night.
It is.
It is.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Gonna
We've
send
done
us
a
off
great-
with a bang.
Oh, come on then. Let's who would like to
I can do it if you like.
go on? Let's go then.
All
This
right.
comes from No Malone 2 and Clara, if you'd like to continue.
Oh, thank you. I go to a community majors college and I'm working on my bachelor's in evocation. The other day, mispronounced a word when casting greater immolation, and now marine animals keep materializing all over campus. I've tried everything. It's been 3 days. Shocks fatally maimed the intro divination teacher yesterday. For the love of God, someone help me stop this.
Oh.
Oh my, this is quite serious. Why did you come to us with?
Why did you
I'm
come
not
to
versed
us?
in magic.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, first thing is, call the local aquarium.
Have you tried going to the fancy police?
Yeah, I think yes. There needs to be like a step-by-step guide to this. Number 1, call the fantasy police.
Number 2.
Number 2, call the aquarium and tell them you to their great marine cause.
And
I
number
feel
3?
like we should know what greater immolation actually does.
Yes, what does it do?
What does it do?
What does greater immolation do?
Should I
Maybe
I can do a quick spell to find out. That's okay.
Of course. Go right ahead.
I'm just give me a moment.
what does even immolated mean?
I'm not quite sure.
The word immolate happens when something is killed or offered as a sacrifice. Oh God.
Oh,
Wait, you wanted to kill something and you summoned dolphins
In short,
I
and
mispronounced
clownfish.
is what happens when you sweet child, what the heck did you do?
what did you do?
No,
Oh.
Malone. I need.
It's also
First off, you should be.
it also relates to death by burning and the sacrificing oneself. Oh, you child.
What were you attempting to do?
Oh my
Sweet innocent
goodness.
child. If you should not be trying to cast great immolation if
No,
you're just going to a community majors college.
No, that is not the play.
That is for a high level university.
That is not something for a community college. Oh no, you.
Yeah, serves you right for casting and getting sharks.
Honestly,
you should be going to fantasy prison.
You should.
You really? Oh my good. I'm sorry. This is out of our hands.
I'm going to call the fantasy police.
We're going to call the fancy police and they're going to raid your house.
I think yes, this is beyond our. We may be 3 wise dead people.
Hang on, I've got the fantasy. I'm gonna get the fantasy police.
I just no. This is
Hello, fantasy police. Yes, there's a crazy mage at a community mage college who tried to cast greater immolation. Yes, and now he mispronounced it, and there's sharks everywhere. Yes, I know he's going to prison. Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Are they handling it?
Yes, they said they'd handle it.
Okay. I'm sorry, No Malone. If you do end up punished
It's not
with
that
death, we are not liable for it. However,
We will
make sure
help
you're
you.
okay when you are in your undead state. We'd be happy ever checking, but I'm sorry this is out of our hands. You did this.
You did do this to
You
yourself.
did do this to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Johns are coming to get you because you're a Johnson, brother. I'm sorry.
I'm going to assume that means the police are arriving to arrest you.
Police are coming because you're a criminal.
I was close enough. Yeah, you should have not done that in a community college, let alone a spell that it seems deadly, and especially with sharks. It's just no. It's just a big no on all areas. No, that was you idiot.
Yeah, what were you trying to do? Kick off?
What were you trying to prove something? Somebody is dead now. You are technically liable for manslaughter.
Yeah.
He's facing murder
You're gonna
charges.
go to jail.
Unless it was the
You're gonna be thrown in the slammer. The big
unless it was
house.
the intro to divination teacher that he was trying to kill.
Oh my goodness, this was part of a grand.
You can be held accountable for murder, No Malone.
Oh, this is
You're
part
gonna
of a murder.
Man, you're gonna be danced.
You are going to be dead, and frankly, I want nothing to do.
You're gonna croak. You're gonna be danced.
You're going to jail.
They're going
They're
to
gonna
jail.
They're gonna fill them with daylight.
Whatever Clara is
Daylight's
saying,
better,
yes.
quickly.
Shoot or stab.
Clara's correct.
Put a hole in.
Reference.
Shoot, stab.
Yeah. I'm understanding.
Do the dance. Be hanged. Words.
Yeah. I understand.
You were
it to
alive
worry.
during this time period.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
That tends to happen.
You know, there was like a lot of people like attempting to summon me. Satanic cults were a very big thing, and I got mistaken for Satan 20.
That's a mood.
It was terrible. Everyone lost my phylactery. I don't know where it is. It's really stressful.
Have you looked in the fridge, darling?
Yes, I have looked in the fridge. I checked behind the apple.
Good. People tend to forget to do that.
I need to get some.
Did you check under the couch cushions?
I don't own a couch. We're in a crypt.
Get a couch.
I don't know. I have a couch.
I also have a couch.
Do you think a couch would work in here? I'm
Yes.
not.
I mean,
not
if
that.
aesthetic if you got like a leather couch.
Yeah.
I could get a rug.
I like this like sort of here. That's what we're all sort of relaxing in. I'll consider the couch. The rug might be a good idea, but the couch. And I certainly need to get rid of. I certainly need to get rid of those spiders.
Yeah, the spiders are fun.
Manifest.
They're
Well,
cute.
As long as they don't eat the apples. That's a good question. Why do I have apples I can't eat?
I can.
Alright, do you want to take
Are
my
they
apples?
here for me?
Do you want to take the apples home?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
Thanks.
wonderful. Thank you. I'm frankly this crypt was like adapted for like a modern lich, and I'm not amused to it. His lich I think his phylactery got destroyed like 50 or so years ago in like a very devastating like,
Did you
fashion.
have to pay for this crypt?
Do you have to pay a fee like monthly?
No, it's kind of like if it's there, take it. so I took it because I got chased out my other one. But
People are just so rude.
I'm starting to like this. I think, yeah, I know they're very rude to liches. I'm starting to like this. I might just get rid of the fridge and maybe make like a library in the kitchen or something. I don't know. I'll work on it. I'm not a big interior.
We can have style.
You
I
two
mean-
do seem to have more style than I do.
I am wearing a comfortable purple sweater.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
very
very
fun.
good. I bought this poncho. Like I thought it'd be quite a nice replacement for my very tattered robes. So we got a poncho now.
The poncho is a nice touch.
It's quite
I
comfy.
do like the poncho. It's a
Thank
lovely
you. And luckily my form is still like slightly humanesque. I just don't really have skin, so this works.
You know, that's a bit of a terrifying statement. I know what you mean because I'm looking at you, but
Yes.
like to just say to someone, I look like a human, but I don't have any skin is
Yeah,
the freaking
That does
weirdest
sound
thing you
quite
could have ever
terrifying.
said.
This is the whole being dead thing. I have to try and explain my appearance.
The
and be
whole
like,
being
"Oh,
dead thing.
Yeah, the whole being dead thing. I have to just emerge and be like, I 1,000 years ago, whatever, got tricked into doing a summoning ritual to make me into this immortal by a necromancer, and now we're stuck like this forever.
I believe the weirdest place I've been summoned was inside a meat freezer inside of a Applebee's.
What?
What?
An
How does that,
Applebee's.
how does that even work?
It was a weird time.
I think I've been summoned in. I think I was summoned to a kitchen sink once.
I got summoned into a frying pan.
Oh
That was
my!
a time.
Were they ghost cannibals?
No. They just didn't have
See-
anything else to put the summoning spell for them. So they
No.
summoned me in a frying
It
pan.
was just. I remember it was like they did like a whole thing, but then they were like, "Oh, I don't know where your phylactery used it to summon you, but we don't know where it went." And I'm just like, "Oh, great!" And I tried not to kill them, but they were idiots. They live within an inch of their lives. Hope they're doing well.
See, I've never been summoned. People who have found out that I'm a vampire, like by me trying to have friends, have
Yes.
they've called me like what's his name? Edward. They started calling me Edward and saying they're my Bella. I don't know what that means. They keep
It's
telling me I
movie thing.
sparkle.
Oh my. Okay. There is a modern series called Twilight Saga.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It involves vampires and
Oh, well, if it
They
involves vampires, it can't be that bad. I mean,
no,
They
no.
how can you get
sparkle in the
vampires
sunlight.
You
wrong?
don't understand. They got you terribly.
They sparkle in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone put
We die
rhinestone
in the
on them.
sunlight. That's why I'm wearing this freaking 17 layers, a trench coat.
It's a lovely trench coat.
It's
Thank you.
amazing. You look amazing. You look
Oh,
quite.
thank
You
you.
look quite good for it.
I believe, if I remember correctly, in the movie they said that the vampires were spider monkeys when they were playing baseball.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
And there was this whole thing about like the vampire had a kid, like aged like 10 years and like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The ever-loving
And
heck.
then the werewolf like marked her or something.
Yeah, like bonded with her, like this 20-year-old dude bonded with a baby.
Then she grew up really quick and it was
Yeah.
weird.
It was really weird. It was just very weird.
All right. We don't have any more questions left.
No, I believe
Yeah,
that's it.
I
Should
believe
we wrap it up?
we should wrap it up.
Yes.
Anyone have any final words?
We
Skippity
hope you
doo dah day.
enjoyed.
Oh, you meant like
Yes,
these
sign
kind
off,
of
sign.
words.
Yeah, like words to end the session, the episode.
We hope
The
you
end.
enjoyed.
Those end sessions.
Oh, that's true.
I guess thank you for questions.
Yes,
Hope
thank
we
you.
helped you sort it all out.
Yes, except for the last person, we hope you rot. You did.
We hope you get forgiven for your sins.
Hopefully.
You monster.
Absolute monster. If you wish to, you could ask us some more questions. We would love to hear from everybody in the community. We're trying to do our bit.
We should provide links in various places.
Yes, I'm attempting to. What is this thing called? Social media. I'm gonna
Yes.
try and see something. I might have to ask a human to help. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
We
good.
should provide links at the end of it all.
Feel free to recommend poisons.
Oh yes,
Yes,
please.
please do.
It's honestly the only way I can take. So
Yeah,
poisons are all poison recipes are always well.
Thank you for joining us on this first segment of A Poison Cup of Coffee, and we shall see you next time.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.